Hey guys, this is Huck. He's an almost 2-year-old golden retriever, and this is a session on pressure and release with the e-collar on the leash outside with Josh. So basically, with dogs who are always at the end of the leash, who always pull hard on the leash, what we do to create handler awareness, almost always the first session, is a pressure and release lesson. So we actually let him get away, we let him get to the end of the leash and start pulling, and then we apply e-collar pressure at a very low level, and as soon as he turns around and engages with us, pressure is released and he receives praise. So he's learning end of the leash, feel pressure, turn around, come to your handler, it all goes away. And I'm talking very low levels of pressure. We're using a level 5 with Huck out of 100 on the Mini Educator. So a couple reps of this over and over, they begin to learn to be very aware of the person holding the leash. All of a sudden that person's pretty relevant, as opposed to the leash being there to prevent your dog from running away and dragging the person holding it down the street. So we're not shaping a heel position with this lesson. The goal of this lesson is to just simply create awareness that a person is there and sort of create this follow mode where if you can't see the person holding the leash, find them because we're going to call you back in just a second. So a heel position was sort of created here, but it's not our goal of the session. When we feel that Huck has a really good understanding of low-level e-collar pressure, what it means, and it means that we're trying to communicate with him that it's coming from us, come to us, and it turns off, we can end the session. He did a really great job, and you can see he's starting to follow Josh, and that was one of our goals. He's walking with a loose leash, he's sitting when we stop, and he's not always at the end of the leash like he was when he arrived or like at the beginning of the lesson. He's a lot more tuned in, not as interested in all the distractions around him, and he's moving a little bit more fluidly than he was when he arrived, and that was our goal. So once we get that, we'll end the session. You did a really great job.